Hey guys, so for this video, I just really wanted to give some of the things that I've learned, right? Either by myself or through the people in the forums that I'm part of, and most importantly, through the manual, no? So just like any other thing that we buy, typically you'll go through the manual, especially when you spend a huge amount of money on the things that you buy, you want to learn the most about it, okay? Now, in this video, I've tried to summarize a lot of the stuff that I've learned. So you don't have to read this, but I still highly encourage you to read this. No, this comes with it. In the video, I'm going to actually post the page that you can reference as well. So if you want to learn a little bit more about certain things, just reference that page that I'm gonna place as well. And then just a couple of things like in the manual, in case you guys have never broken this open. So it's very easy. There's actually only 8 areas in the tables of content. Now, I would also highly encourage you to go to the appendix, which is on page 556, just to help you guys out, right? So here, in case you want to see about He'll Start Assist, you just go to H, right? And then you can see He'll Start Assist here right away. So this is the index. In case you didn't know, it's actually here in the back of the manual, just to help you guys out, right? So I've broken up the tips into the general areas, and then the last part is on the maintenance and emergency items of things that you might want to know, like for instance, where the towing eyelets are, how to take out the spare tire, where to place the jack, mga ganon, no? Those things differ per car, right? So just in case, this happens to you, so at least alam mo na, okay? So guys, let's get started. Okay guys, the first tip's actually about the key, right? So it doesn't matter what variant, E, G, or V, we all have the same key, right? So first of all, a lot of people don't know this, but this logo is actually pressable, no? So this is actually to lock your car. So you just press that and then it's going to lock, no? Your car will also make a beeping sound as well. And usually your rear view mirrors will tuck in as well, no? And then of course this is to unlock. Okay, now here's the tip, right? So usually well, number one, for safety reasons also, and to save your battery, you can actually turn this key off, right? This key fob. Okay, so how do we do that? So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hold the Toyota logo, right? Then it's going to start blinking, and you just press this unlock button twice, and then it's gonna do a fast blink like that about 4 times, right? So with that, your key is actually off. So typically, like, I would do this after locking my car, right? Or I will also do this for the spare key para hindi sayang sa battery. Okay, now if you want to turn it on, you just have to press any button, no? So now if you're beside the car, and since this is off, it will not unlock the car anymore. Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about the electronic parking brake. Okay, now first of all, to engage it or disengage it, you just have to press down. Okay, now there is also an automatic engagement of the park brake, so you can see that it's off right now. If I go back to park, okay, no, so you can see there naka-drive ako. You go back to park, my foot is on the parking brake. You can see it automatically re-engage, right? And I actually didn't even touch the electronic parking brake button. So let's do that again. Okay, let's disengage it. I press down. Okay, let's go back to park. Then there, see? Dapat nakatapak lang yung foot mo. Okay, now you can also disengage that. Okay, how do we disengage that? And you actually have to press it twice, no? So you press it down twice and you hold it down. You can see there, shift lock function deactivated. So if I go to drive, okay, and then my foot's on the park, right? And I move back into park, no, it won't engage, right? Unless you actually, so this is funny, when it's disengaged, you can't re-enable the park brake going down. It has to be going up. So how do we re-enable it? So you actually have to pull this up and then hold it, and then you should see there, see shift lock function activated. So that's it, guys. Hope that this really helps you guys out. Okay, so this one's kind of weird, no? Because my Veloz, this wasn't on by default, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the summary for your drive. So you go here, okay, so you just click right until you get to the settings, and then you select display settings, okay? So you do that by using this dial over here, okay? Now you go over down to the second page, and then there's an ending display type, which is called echo, okay? You select that, and then by default mine was on standard. You can also turn that off, but by default this is on standard, so you just have to go up and select echo, okay? Now what that does is when you turn off your car, which I'm gonna do right now, no? So I've been driving for about an hour, it shows you your trip meter, okay? So by default it just shows you the thank you for driving. Okay guys, so this one is called the welcome lamp, right? So in order to enable this, what you gotta do is, once again, so you have to go all the way to settings, all right, and then you go down to the second page and you go to vehicle settings. Now click that, and then you go over to the welcome lamp and you turn on all of these stuff, right? And basically what this does is when you leave the car, it actually leaves the light on inside the car, as well as the puddle lamp if you're a G or V variant, no? For the E, it's actually just the light inside. Now the car also turns on as you're approaching the car, which I'll show you right now. So that's the welcome light. As you can see, I just went near the car and I'm holding the keys, and it turned on. For the other variants aside from the E, it actually comes with a puddle light, so that welcome light, it will turn on here as well and flash down. So I really like this because for safety reasons as well, and it's easier for you to enter your car or look for your stuff as you're approaching your car. Okay guys, so for here I want to show you, you can change the sound of your signal light. So this is the standard one, now in order to change that, you just have to go here to the buzzer, right? And then you just select this one, so you can select one, no? That's the sound of the first one. That's the second one. And that's the third one. Okay, so just wanted to show you that that there's a sound for the turn signal light. Another thing that I wanted to show you is when you're reversing, this is the camera. It's not the best resolution ever, but this one's very interesting, no? So you see that screen over there. If I turn the wheel, you can see that it actually shows the position of the wheel. So we can place it back, it moves there, so you can see that. So very useful. Sometimes you're not so sure if your wheels are straight or not. Guys, okay, so this one, might be a little stupid, but ako, I did not know, so I wanted to include it. In my Veloz and your Veloz, I actually don't know where to place the coins, no? Kasi dito, charger yan, wireless chargers, and ayoko masyadong magasgas, no? Here naman, there's not that much space. Medyo maliit siya. So ako, ginagawa ko is, so dito sa side, I have a bag, no? And this is where I place all my coins. Thankfully, meron nagsabi sa akin. So I'm assuming sa a lot of you, nilalagay yung coins rin dito. Pero ayoko kasi cup holder yan. But here, it's not that seen, but there's actually a hidden compartment there, no? Or maybe it's only hidden to me, but there's actually a compartment there. That's where you can actually place all your coins. Right? So, just in case you didn't know, that's where it is. Okay? Hope nakakatulong. Okay guys, I made this segment because there's always people asking about what certain indicators mean, right? These are the ones that come out in your instrument panel, so you can take a screenshot of this so at least you know, but we'll run through them each right now, no? So this is the indicator, and if you want to see what it means, these are the pages within your manual. Once again guys, don't forget, read your manual, okay? So you've got your turn indicator. So if in case you didn't know, you can actually change the sound of your indicator in your Veloz. There's like 3 different sounds, right? You've got your high beam, you've got your front fog light, you've got your rear fog light, you've got your low coolant, your security, okay, tail light indicator. These two are connected, no? So these two, VSC and traction, these are in all variants of the Veloz, right? So if you're slipping, this will start flashing, and this would actually trigger your vehicle stability control, right? And then you've got your traction control. Okay, now moving forward, this until here, these are only with the V, right? First off, you've got your blind spot monitoring. You've got your rear cross traffic alert. You've got your outside rear view mirror indicator. You've got your Toyota safety sense. This is also your pre-collision system as well, right? So this is enabled off. You've got your lane departure warning as well. It's sometimes also called lane keep assist. You've got your lane recognition indicator. It's connected to these two, no? And then you've got your lane departure warning as well. So from here to here, these are all safety items, which I'm actually going to cover in another video. So in case you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already. Okay. And then you've got your auto high beam as well. This is part of that safety segment, no? And then these are all the driving modes. You've got your eco, power, and your eco mode. These can be enabled, in case you didn't know, in your steering wheel. You just have to press the eco button for more than 2 seconds, and it will turn on or off your eco mode. And then these are the parking brakes that we discussed a while ago. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so here we want to go over the emergency towing procedure, right? So you have to open the back. In this compartment, you're going to see those gray ones. They are called wheel nut wrenches. Okay, so it can be found here. There's 2 of them. There's one for the front and one for the back. So let's pick this one up. You can actually plug that in. So you just have to open that. It's called a towing eyelet. Just pop it open with a flathead screwdriver. There's another one in the front, right? So that's why you have 2, as I mentioned. No, so you can see it right here. It's in the front right. So you'll be able to see it right there. Pop that open with a flathead screwdriver. Then you plug in the wheel nut wrench going counterclockwise. No, that's why it has these grooves. And of course, you know, I wanted you guys to see this just so at least you know, just in case you have to get towed for whatever reason. Okay guys, so this is about taking out that spare tire. I know everyone knows how to change a spare tire, but usually there's specific ways of getting that spare tire out from underneath your car. So for the Veloz, you actually have to open the back. And then once the back is opened, right, there's actually this cap right here. It says spare tire. You open that, and then there's a bolt there. You actually use the wrench that's found there, and then as you turn it, this clamp that's holding your tire will slowly go down, right? And then just keep turning it until the tire is released, and after that, you can get the jack that's found over there on the far right. Okay, so as the last tip, now for emergency purposes, some people don't know where to jack the car. No, so each car has a different location. So in case nagka-flat kayo in the front side of your Veloz, you can jack it up right here in between the two tires, right? So the cross beam right here, no? That will offer the best stability and support for lifting your car. In the back, there is a portion here right beside the spare tire. If you take out the spare tire, you'll see this right away, no? So there's like a area there. That's where you need to jack up the car. Okay, guys, so that's my top 10 tips that I've learned from getting my Veloz. Maybe I'll make a part 2 if I find out new tips and tricks with regards to the Veloz. I'm actually releasing 2 more videos, one on the Toyota Safety Sense, because I know there's like a lot of people that ask a lot of stuff with regards to the Toyota Safety Sense and the other safety features with regards to the E variant, G variant, and the V variant. I'll also be releasing another video about the top accessories that I think that you should buy for your new Veloz as well. So if you want to see those, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And once again, I hope I've been able to help you guys with your new Veloz. So thanks and goodbye, guys.